Welcome to the Phoenix Empath Intuitive. Please like, share, subscribe, and hit the bell notification so you can be notified when I come on. Remember, red hearts if you made it through, purple hearts if it resonates, green hearts if you're working on it. Again, please like, share, subscribe. Also, please check out my other channel, The World is Waiting Tarot, on YouTube, where you can find me and we talk about all the signs. Have a nice day. Okay, Cancer, daily read. Let's see where your energy is. I always have a couple of new decks, but this deck is, I think I need to read it before I use it. One of the YouTubers said to get it, and it's the Hoodoo deck, but it's kind of scary to me, so I got to look at it. I got to really look and see what it is. Your energy, bottom of the deck is financial constraints. Yeah, I got to look and see. Walking away, we all know that you've been walking away for a purpose of yourself. And then we have this 7th chakra, Archangel Uriel, and then the 4th chakra, Archangel Raphael. So that is the energy, and why are they here? Let's read that, because we need to understand why. We understand why you've been walking away, and we understand that you've been focusing on yourself. But card number 41, you could be 41. I don't know. Take how it resonates. But I'll read this to you with the 7th chakra, Archangel Uriel. It says, spirits, connections, intuition, and inspiration. We know you've been using your intuition. That's why you're moving forward. It says, this beautiful angel Uriel, also called the fire of God, wears a brilliant crystal. It says, brilliant crystal crown vibrating with the passionate connection to the divine. She brings great power to your 7th energy center, which is called the crown chakra, and is located at the top of your head. This card upright indicates an open and free-flowing channel of information and inspiration from the wonderful beings in this spirit world. It says this could also be the time for great intuition for you and guidance from your higher awareness. So allow yourself to quiet your mind and listen. Now is the great time to get connected. The assistance from spirit is great, and whether it is the presence of an ascended master, a powerful angel like Uriel, or just a loving friend or family member in spirit, the love and willingness to assist is always there. They even open you to the Akashic records or Alaya consciousness. It says the storehouse of all information. It says this connection is open now, and you will find that your own spirit and the spirits of those around you will be able to provide the answers you seek and the blessings you desire and deserve. It says affirmation. My 7th chakra is open to the perfect, healthy state. Love and inspiration from spirit. My own intuition flow fully through me now. So that is what it is. Using your intuition, your head, using what you know. High priestess energy, something that can only be understood through experience, right? So now we have card number 38, 4th chakra, Archangel Raphael. So, yeah. That is, we know what's been happening. We've been using our intuition throughout this whole thing, and so that is where we are. So we have the 4th chakra, Archangel Raphael, love, compassion, and self-acceptance. It says upright. Raphael extends a beautiful green energy surrounded by gentle waves of pink to your heart center. This card upright indicates that you now have the greater readiness and to receive love from others as well as from yourself. It could also indicate that much needed healing from a previous broken heart is taking place. We know this, Cancer. It says the tender vibrations of Raphael. But wait a minute. Let's say this. We're not in Page of Pentacles energy where never stop learning because you think you know everything, then you know nothing at all. Because the tables can turn. Remember, I tell you that with your coins, Page of Pentacles, you can be, having a great idea. I wish I could pull it out, the card deck. But you could be having a great idea and then turn around and, you be flourishing. And then you turn around because you think you got this and you know everything. And then the universe tells you, nope, you know what? You got to feel what lack is, because you didn't appreciate your blessings, right? So anyway, it says the tender vibration of Raphael reminds you to encourage yourself with the compassionate self-talk that you desire to hear from others. Know that you know that as you do, the light from your heart center will shine within with an irresistible beauty, and the universe will send people and situations that cause your sense of love and support to grow and grow. So again, we know what it is. You're working on yourself. We know that you're walking away, and I'm going to say the affirmation and then I'll read walking away, since that is what it is. You're walking away from financial constraints, so you're working on yourself. You're using your intuition. You're learning how to set to give self-love to yourself and not try to receive it from people that no longer serve you. I didn't even see this being here. So that is where we are. I don't know why I didn't see that. That is where we are. That's what we're doing. You are learning how to love yourself. You're walking away from the things that no longer serve you, because again, when you put your time and energy into certain things, the financial constraints or financial burdens can, look, it's nothing in the safe but a document and two coins. You start to lose the energy of, you start to lose your own energy and your confidence, Queen of Wands energy, and your pinnacles start to be taken away, because the universe is saying you have what it takes to bless everyone. However, you need to bless yourself. You need to love yourself. You need to make sure that you're paying attention to everything. You need to walk away from the things that are pulling back your energy, your coins, and taking from you. That was the read from yesterday. I'm telling you, no matter what card I'm doing, the universe is saying the same thing. Take care of yourself. Love yourself. Move forward with, giving yourself the energy that needs to be given. And, in turn, you'll receive its equivalent from someone else, if that's the case, so that's where we are now. Anyway, this affirmation here says, my heart center, my fourth chakra, is open to its perfect, healthy, and joyful state. The energy of love flows through me now. I live in love. You're loving yourself. You're not waiting or expecting it from anybody else. You're not going to stop doing what you're doing. You're going to learn how to put that energy towards you and not just always give it to everyone else, and so that's the energy that you're in. So we're going to clarify walking away, and see what the walking away card is. Letting go, moving on, right? She's looking back, but sometimes you can't look back. Sometimes you just have to go through that gate. You see the gate that's there? It says, this card shows someone walking away from an existing situation. She is closing the gate behind her and is walking away into a misty, unknown future. So she's closing the gate. She's not necessarily looking back. This card upright reveals that it could be time for you to make a similar decision. There may be something that you are finished with, perhaps a career goal or perhaps a career goal, a relationship, or a long-term experience of any kind. The familiarity of the situation may be enticing, but you're now ready to look at your options on the open road ahead. In reality, an important new beginning is at hand. This card also indicates that now would be a good time to let go of an old habit, emotional patterns, and false belief. No matter how deeply ingrained a negative pattern may be, you now have the power to release it and move on to a freer, healthier way of thinking and relating to yourself and others. Whether it's in your inner or outer world, this card is telling you that you have the readiness and resources to walk away from the old and move forward now. I'm going to say the affirmation. It says, it is safe and comfortable for me to move on. I consider all my options and then take action on my own behalf. I told you, you're not waiting on anybody anymore. You're not waiting to hear the things that, somebody has never said. You're learning how to give them to yourself, or do them for yourself, or to give yourself these affirmations. Remember, I now let go of worn out conditions of lack, doubt, hate, negativity, procrastination, stagnation, sadness, generational curses, debt, bad energies, heartbreak, and bad health. You're taking care of yourself. Remember, I don't chase, I attract. What is for me will simply find me. Does that make sense? So, financial constraints. Because these reads are all different cards, same energy. I've changed, featuring Keisha Cole. Jaheim is on. No more lies. Everything. Okay, I'm not gonna sing. You know I can't. Anyway, restrictions concerning monies. This card shows an old-fashioned safe with a little money, but lots of cobwebs and dust. Money may be tight at this time, so what does it say? You take me in your arms and hold me. Okay, whatever. Yeah, I can sing in the shower. Okay. Wait, let me read that last sentence. It says, so rein in your spending and be circumspect and be circumspect, I think, about the financial requirements in your life. This is not time to indulge, so be aware of what's really important and consciously choose your expenditures. It says there's a big difference between what you need and what you want. This card is telling you to take care of your needs and buy your time. It says things will get better, but for now, be willing to live more conservatively and always value your money and the good things you already have. Affirmations. I can move through any cycle with dignity and awareness. I am open to receive increasingly well. Open to receive increasingly well. Money moves to and through my life, brings benefits to all. So that is what the financial constraints is. So I went ahead and read all of those so that you can understand where we are. I mean, it's the same cards. I mean, different cards, same meaning. Take care of self, love self. Make the decisions to walk away from things that are no longer serving you, that is helping you helping you in lack. That's how I could say it, because spending too much time will be an issue when it comes to you not supporting and mentally doing things for yourself. I'm going to pull these questions. I used to pull these when I first started reading, and when I first started my channel, I used to pull these cards. It's a question from the owl, and I'll pull one just to give you something to think about, and I'm not taking all of these, but just to give you something to think about. I like these questions, and going from here, we'll probably do this. I'll pull this one and not that one. This is a question that you need to ask yourself. At the bottom of the deck, it says, in what parts of my life do I need to create actionable goals? So there you have it. That's the question that you need to ask yourself. In what part of your life do you need to create actionable goals? This is the question of this read. If I could share one message with the world, what would it be? If you could share one message with the world, what would it be? Mine would be to love yourself. I mean, it comes out. To love yourself. To love and put the energy into yourself. That would be my message. Now we're going to go ahead and pull from the Kipper deck. Again, I should check all different cards, but I love my Kipper deck and go from there. How about that? Let's Get Married is on by Jagged Edge. So let's get energy for you, Cancer. Kipper deck comes out. We have family room. Yeah. In time, the family room will be put together, but it starts with you building your foundation. We have house. Yeah. We have house and we have gift, and we have marriage at the bottom of the deck. So in time, Let's Get Married is on. I just told you that. In time, building your foundation will happen. But first, what message do you want to share with the world? Have you spent too much time waiting on this gift, waiting on this offer? Have you not built your foundation in regards to this gift? Hold on. Oh, excuse me. I'm not editing that. I had to sneeze. That was just life in real life for me. So that is what you need to focus on. Let me pull from the higher soul link oracle deck. I like these cards. They're really good, and it gives us a topic to talk about. So if you could share one message with the world, what would it be? What would it be? You can put it in the comments, or you could just, understand that I hear you. Put a heart in the comments. Remember, red hearts if you made it through, purple hearts if it resonates, green hearts if you're working on it. And that's that. Again, this is all about working on yourself. Cards came out. I don't really want to take all of these cards, but I will. Intellectual matters, solitude, and meditation, and joyful times. Bottom of the deck is special knowledge and skills. So that is where we are with this energy. Intellectual matters, solitude, and meditation. That's going in hermit mode. And joyful times. That could be sun energy. That is where we are. So in regards to this, you working on yourself. You might be buying a house. You might be working on buying a house. You might be working on building your foundation. That's fine. with your special knowledge and skills, your financial constraints will be fine. It says, in what part of my life do I need to create actionable goals? With your special knowledge and skills, you need to focus on you. You need to focus on the things that you need to do in order to make yourself grow, in things that are causing you, and I say that, causing you financial constraints. You could be putting energy into a person, place, or thing, or a situation, and it could be causing you to lose all of your coins. You could be, dealing with takers, and not givers, But if you put the energy in the world with the financial constraints and say, I now let go of those worn out conditions of lack, doubt, hate, negativity, procrastination, stagnation, bad credit, generational curses, debt, bad energies, bad heartbreak and bad health. Sorry about that. Yeah, if you focus on those things, then that is where you will come on top when it comes to, everything falling into place, Put that energy into the world and go from there. This is from Serendipity Tarot, Sacred Signs and Symbols. Let's pull a couple of cards for that. So, intellectual matters, solitude and meditation, joyful times. Sometimes you have to go into hermit mode, which is material detachments. Yeah, using your intuition. I told you, the cards will still come out the same way. Spider, web of lies, sticky situations, fix, repair, rebuild, construction, maple leaf, season, time, cycles. It's time to walk away from the things that, every place, binoculars, lurking, spying, inquisitive, or curious. Be curious about yourself. Worry about yourself. Worry about what it is that you need to do. Worry about, how you can better yourself. And that's what you should be worried about. Sometimes we go on and listen, try to hear something different about somebody coming back, or somebody, somebody coming back, or somebody needing, this, or somebody, needs your attention and time. We worry about hearing those messages, but it's telling you, there's times, there's seasons, they say there's people in your life for a reason or a season. The season may be over with, there could be too much controversy, sticky situations. You have to rebuild, repair, and do construction on yourself. The tool is you. If I could share one message with the world, what would it be? I probably would say to focus on yourself, but not to be a doormat. And not in general. I'm not saying it like, oh, okay, I let people walk over me, but I let the people that love me, I give them my all. You get what I'm saying? Or that I love. Not, they love me too, but the ones that I love, family, friends, loved ones, however you want to call it. That would be the message that I would give myself. Don't be afraid to say no. I guess don't be afraid to say no. I think that's what I'm going to name this. Don't be afraid to say no. Because, you have the intuition. Intellectual matters. You have the intellect. You have the intuition, but when we get to a point that we have to go within, 10 of Wands, it becomes a burden. That becomes a burden when we just, when we're afraid to say no. The Queen of Cups was trying to come out. These cards, the communication, I'm not taking them. If they meant to come out, communication, Eight of Wands, I think, and Queen of Cups was in there. But, when we don't use our intuition, knowing that we're being taken advantage of, knowing that we need to focus on ourselves. We're curious, special knowledge and skills. We have that. That's why everybody comes to us. The binoculars are here. This was at the bottom of the deck, so I'll leave this down here. But you need to be curious about your special knowledges and skills. Why your coins are falling the way they are, because you are putting so much into everybody. You don't need to focus so much on the marriage, the family room, having what you see everybody else having. You don't see everybody having the issues that you're having, though. And if you don't see it, 9 times out of 10 is because they're not telling you what it is. They're just posting all the good times or the good things on Instagram. They're doing it for the gram, like that. And so, that's where the burdens come in at. These cards, it's so much that you have to say. Queen of Cups, it tried to come out again. I just told you that. The Queen of Cups is you, focusing on you. You know, and so that's why the Queen of Cups is here. You're working on yourself. The King of Wands is a true leader, leads from the heart and inspires others to do more. But the Ten of Wands is here, right? Share the burden, lighten your load, and learn to delegate. You don't need to do it all alone. But if you have somebody that's only taking, then that's when the Queen of Cups comes in at. And yes, we can offer a cup of love, right? But the Queen of Cups is be someone who makes everyone feel important, looks through their eyes and make them feel understood. But you're doing that. And when you do that, you understand the problems that everybody is going through. You see everybody's special knowledge and skills. You're curious about how you can fix and help them with their financial constraints. But at that same time, it says, in what parts of my life do I need to create actionable goals? That's working on you. This only can be here and be successful if you have all of these together. You can repair, you can, you could use your intuition, you can give all the gifts and be empty at the end of the day. But when you work on yourself, Eight of Pentacles says, work hard, hone your skills, and find pleasure in an honest day at work. If you want to fix people, you need to come back and think about what it is that you need to be doing. Special knowledge and skills. I think we're healers. I know that we don't want to sit behind a desk or, become a therapist. But sometimes the therapy is what we need. What we need to become. A therapist is what we need to become, because we're always trying to fix everything. Does that make sense? Excuse me. We're always trying to fix everything. We're always trying to fix people's lives by using our intuition and our spiritual answers and divine guidance. But remember, we always say that when it comes to money, money comes out, money goes in. So, at some point the well runs dry, and then you have to turn around and fix yourself. So the gift is to yourself, because here, Ten of Wands is burdens. You're having burdens by you. I want to love you. Donnell Jones. You're having burdens by you putting too much into this family, this, giving gifts of yourself to everyone, everything, being curious about learning how somebody's skills, knowledge, special knowledge and skills can help, boost them up, help them. You can fix everything, but there's seasons, there's time lapses, there's cycles that happen when it comes to you having to walk away. You can only repair, fix, rebuild, and construct, and use your tools to work on everyone else when you're already got to the point of working on yourself. So yes, intellectual matters. That is you honing your special knowledge and skills. It says that work hard, hone your skills, and find pleasure in an honest day at work. Be curious about what you can do, the things that you could do. If you want to be a therapist, get paid for it. If you want to, give advice, become a consultant. I know I am. My business is business consulting. I do business consulting. I do consulting for people fixing, things that they have problems with, because again, my intellectual knowledge is me learning, and I read and I understand and I try to get, as much information as I can for myself, and then I turn around and help everyone else because I know that I can. But the boundaries have to be there. Yeah, the Four of Cups energy. When you reach that plateau, that's at the bottom of the deck. When you reach that plateau of understanding that you're helping, and you're not receiving the same in return, and that's not what you want. You're losing yourself in return, because you're not focusing on you. You're not doing this. You've reached this plateau, Four of Cups, bored, plateau, disconnected. And you realize that, marriage will come, or it will break, or it would end if you're not figuring it out. So the solitude and meditation is you going into hermit mode, using your head, your intuition. Again, here with the 7th chakra, Archangel Uriel, it's your intuition, but also your heart too, to know what no longer serves you. Walking away, and she's sad, look at her. But there's the seasons, right? She's sad. The season is here. Look at the flowers blossoming. Look at her looking back. It's more so sad, but they say she's closing the gate, but she's closing a gate on one chapter, you know. She's ending the financial constraints. She's ending working on working with sticky situations, you know, rebuilding, repairing, construction, tools with everyone else. How could you build your foundation and receive gifts? You're going to receive them, of course, because you're working on yourself now. You're relieving the burdens. You're being a leader by leading by with your heart. However, you know, you have to understand that with the King of Wands here, it's like you're an entrepreneur, you're a visionary. You see the best, the good in everyone. You get what I'm saying? You see the good in everyone. You know, you see, you know, the vision that will help somebody move forward, that will help them use their special knowledge and skills, that is, you know, will help them in the lack, you know, that will, you know, help them at this plateau they've reached. You're trying to construct that, and you can't. You can't. You have. It won't keep it won't keep happening like that for yourself. You know, you gotta understand that. And so it's like to me, I feel like I'm beating a dead horse, because I'm saying this over and over again in these reads and going from here. You know, I'm saying it over and over. So let's just, you know, I can clarify the family room, but I'll read it. The house, the gifts, you know, I'll read that. Marriage. But let's clarify the Ten of Wands energy. And I'm trying to use different cards to get different energies, but you know I have to use my go-to, which is this. And I told you the Queen of Pentacles was trying to come out. But again, it's working on yourself. You know, learn to say no. Coins, Queen of Coins, Queen of Pentacles. The Queen of Pentacles, again, if I have to keep saying this, the burdens are coming from the Queen of Pentacles energy. A loving family is one of the greatest blessings in life. Protect and care for them no matter what. I keep telling you, my boy JDS says, this can be toxic. This can be more burdens than anything. You see what I'm saying? Because you will do whatever it takes to fix everyone. I just said this. It just keeps coming out the same way. You know, Cancer, clarify the Queen of Cups. The Ace of Pentacles, joy, happiness, new beginnings. When you start to focus on yourself, that's what the Queen of Cups comes out. Clarify the Eight of Pentacles, not the Ace. I already just had the Ace of Pentacles. The Eight of Pentacles. You know, clarify the Ace of Pentacles. The Eight of Pentacles, sorry, is the Ace of Wands. So the Ace of Wands energy is courage. You know, having the courage to really start working on yourself, the desire to work on yourself, and being positive in regards to it. So sometimes you have to go to solitude and meditation, because saying no isn't a thing for you. You don't want to do that, and that's fine. But, you know, you have to one part focus on saying no. These cards turned over. I'm not taking that, but I'll take these. So you have the Six of Coins. You know, the six of coins or Six of Pentacles. Remember I said that. With the King of Wands energy, clarifying that. Let's say the Five of Wands first. The Five of Wands is, you know, conflict, competition. Jagged Edge crying out is on. You know, with this, you know, with you working on yourself and being this true leader and learning to dream bigger and do better for yourself, right? This going to come with a lot of issues, you know, conflict. You know, people are going to say, why are you walking away from me? You acting funny, you changing. But the Six of Pentacles, again, giving to others wholeheartedly before you expect to receive the same yourself. You've done that, and it's been an empty road for you. It's been an empty road, meaning a road of lack for you in so many ways. You only get a call when someone needs you to do this. You only get a call when, you know, it's never for what you want it to be. You know, you get what I'm saying? It's like, I'm not expecting you to give me that same energy. I'm expecting you to at least try to understand that I'm working on myself, or I need to work on myself. Boost me up. Give me that same encouragement that I give you. Understand what that means to love unconditionally. Stop calling me just for, help with your pinnacles. And it's boundaries, because again, listen, sorry, you have to understand that the boundaries are going to be here when it comes to you changing sceneries. And so now you're just like, if I could share one message with the world, what would it be? Learning to say no. you.